If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help the video out, even if I don't deserve it because I'm terrible at video games. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, the link for that is down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. No face cam today because there are people who will be a little bit upset because behind me I have a few things that I don't want anyone to see just yet until tomorrow's episode. That's right, tomorrow's episode of the free trading game collection challenge. If you don't watch that, you are missing out. Tomorrow's episode is pretty sexy. But for today, I have, as you're about to see... Oh, look, my battery... Who is sick and tired of seeing that? We have Messi, Morata, Zapata, Alex Romero, and Nkunku to put into something. I know EA have released a couple of SBCs that we may be tempted by. One of which I don't want to do, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. I think they've released a player. There we go. So Mikel Antonio. So 93 pace, 90 shooting, 88 dribbling, 93 physical, and 85 passing. Only one segment. That's actually quite good. I mean, I say that. It could be an 89 rated team. So, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I don't know what his base card is. Of course, this could go up as well, though, couldn't it? So they are dynamic cards. He looks pretty damn good. And to be fair, his composure is going to let him down. But apart from that, he's not that bad of a starter card when you first start the game. So this was always going to be a pretty damn good card, if you ask me. If he can get a couple of upgrades as well, then you're laughing. Especially with that composure. It needs to be above 80. 79? 80? Yeah, that's fine. One segment. 83 rated team with an inform? Oh, it's an 85 rated team. No inform, though. 70 chemistry. I don't think that's too bad, actually. Because the card looks good and it can go higher. So, I'm kind of all for that. That's tempting, to be fair. I may do that. The only thing with me, personally... And I'm not saying this is going to be true for everyone, because obviously everyone has different opinions about this game. I'm not that big a fan of it, as you probably know, in terms of gameplay. The menus I've always liked, but the gameplay, yeah, I could take it or leave it. So, am I really going to get my money's worth out of this card if I complete this? Because, like I've just shown you, I've got Messi and a couple of 83s. I could just fill in the gaps and get that done quite cheap, if not for free, really. Or we could go and roll the dice with the other thing that EA have released, which I'm pretty sure... that's new. Breakout for a Prime Electrum Players Pack, which I will not be doing. This one. Now, this is essentially a party bag, but they've called it a campaign bag. And it's a player pick as well. And I do like me a player pick. Now, the only downside to this is that it's one of 2 rather than one of 3. I think if it were one of 3, it would be far better. Now, I don't know how much this costs. Although I do know that you are either going to get a ones to watch, an Adidas numbers up, a road to the final, a headliners, or a fantasy foot team 1 player. So they've got rid of foot birthday from there, and wild card and a few other promos. They've just sort of selected a few. Obviously, the ones to watch, nearly every single one of them is a dud. There are a couple in there that are okay, but most of them, as you know, every year really, most of them are crap. The Adidas numbers up. Again, I think most of them are a bit I think Diogo Jota... I can't remember who's in it, to be honest. Is João Felix, Diogo Jota, Ter Stegen, I want to say? I can't remember who else is there. Diogo Jota would be a nice one for me. Road to the finals and things. I don't know. I think that just said repeatable twice, though. So it's 2 informs, which is actually quite sexy for me, so I might be able to make some money out of this. And only an 84 rated team. Oh, okay then. Well, I'm probably... I mean, the title's giving it away, but I'm probably going to do this. Is that everything? 82 upgrade. People were moaning about this yesterday. I haven't even looked at this. People were moaning, saying it's not worth it. 2 rares, rest gold. Why is that not worth it? Oh, because it's not a player pick, I guess. I suppose, in a way, but, you know, on the other hand, I don't think it's that bad. I'm not complaining about that. I don't think that's terrible at all. Year in review player pick. No one cares about that. AIK Royal Edition set. Okay. That is disappointing. Like, I'm not saying that it's disappointing because of the team or anything. I just looked at that and I saw 2 players. And I'm thinking, oh, that's really irritated me, actually. Because at the bottom I'm thinking, oh, 2 players to unlock, a kit and the stadium theme. That's banging. And then you look at it and it's literally just cosmetic items. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still cool, but why have they got player faces there? That's irritated me. Rubbed me up the wrong way, that has. Right, so shall we get this done? There we are then, for science. Messi is going in to the SBC. I've just noticed, though, that I've took Nkunku out of there, which is really irritating because I'm going to have to just discard him. I did have him in there, but obviously I kind of need the informs, so it's tough titties, unfortunately. Messi is gone. We'll never see the likes of Lionel Messi in this club ever again. It is gone all in the... Oh, look, Messi. All in the name of a party bag. Let me just discard him. No, actually, no, what's the point? What's the point? What are you discarding him for? What are you discarding him for? Just keep him there. You're probably going to do another one of these in a minute anyway. I don't know what I'm hoping for, really. Something in that Foot Fantasy Team 1 or Diogo Jota, I suppose. There probably are a couple that I'm not thinking of. But without any further ado, was this an incomplete waste of money? Answer's yes. I mean, I don't know. I want to take Cuadrado, and I probably will take Cuadrado. I do want to have a little look. I'm not happy by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I suppose Cuadrado isn't terrible in terms of usability. He is valued at 67,000 coins, whereas Simeone is valued... I'm taking Cuadrado regardless of what Simeone's valued. Simeone's valued at 45,500. So we'll take Cuadrado. He was the player I was going to take anyway. I was just curious to see how much they were worth. I like this card. I don't like the weak foot, but I do like the skill moves. Obviously, I have, quote-unquote, spent more than I got back because Cuadrado was quite cheap at 65k anyway, or 67k, whatever I just said. But there we go. He'll go into the club. I am tempted to do another one, but at the same time, if it wasn't 2 informs and it was just an 84, or even if it was just an 85 rated team, I think I probably would. But I think I might do Antonio instead, you know. Not sure. In terms of a video that I did the other day about making coins, let me just end this video on that. So I have a bunch of Hernandez, Osimhen, and a few other random cards from other Team of the Weeks. Now might be a good time to sell. I kind of want EA to release something else tomorrow that requires informs. But Milik dropped down to around 14.5-ish K yesterday. I did check the price of Ben Sabiani, but for example, he dropped down to 14.5 to 15,000 coins yesterday, and now you can't buy him for... There we go. So 18,250 on Milik. I've made money because I think I paid like 16k for him. But with the other ones, with the Hernandez and with Osimhen, well, maybe not so much Osimhen, but with Hernandez, I paid about 14,000 coins, I think. So there we go. He's up at about 16, but I think he's still in packs, right, until tomorrow. So obviously the supply is there. But even when the supply is there, 16,750, and I bet if you tried to buy that, you probably couldn't because he would be expired. But yeah, they're creeping. They are creeping up. There's one there for 11k. No. Yeah, they are creeping up. But there we go, just a little update. I probably am going to sell my Miliks actually for about 18 and a half. See if I can cash in on those, turn that money then into a little bit more by reinvesting in some of these cards, I think. And then next week when they release one again, which obviously they will for Team 2 because they've already done it for this week. So it's all but a guarantee. These will be out of packs. They're Premier League. They are going to fly. So that's going to be it. If you did it, the SBC, let me know what you got in the comment section down below. Was it worth it? Did you do it twice? Are you crazy? And if you, of course, have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.